праздником вас! С Днем Великой Победы! Ура!
Power is an endless game of chess. In this episode of V for Vision, we continue crafting a story using iconic scenes from the film V for Vendetta. This time we delve into the mindset of two contemporary grandmasters of international politics, Vladimir Putin of the Kremlin and Donald Trump of the White House. From a KGB agent to Russia's strongman leader, how did he rescue the nation from the depths of chaos? From judo philosophy to nuclear deterrence, how does Putin weave strategy and patience into every decision he makes? Under the pressure of international isolation, how does he wield national pride and fear to solidify his rule? How does a self-proclaimed deal-maker president navigate the psychological chessboard of nuclear threats and sanctions against Putin? When the ambition to be a peacekeeper clashes with Putin's refusal to compromise, is this game truly about victory or merely survival? Power is a mask. Beneath it lies either truth or deceit. Whose voice echoes behind the mask? The show is about to begin.
Welcome to V for Vision, where global politics meets sharp insights. Here, we uncover the truths, analyze the power plays, and bring you a vision beyond the headlines. Stay informed, stay vigilant. This is your voice in international affairs. This is V for Vision.
People often say that one is the master of their own destiny. But in truth, we are often prisoners of the circumstances around us. Vladimir Putin, his name, resounds like thunder in international politics. Yet his character is as cold as snow. Once a KGB operative, he was trained in an institution that taught ruthlessness, patience, and calculation. He is not merely a chess player, but a silent warrior, with every move calculated for a game that has no end. Judo taught him strategy and patience, while the KGB honed his skills in defense and attack. When Russia plunged into chaos after the collapse of the Soviet Union, he emerged as the man willing to piece it back together. He knew that Russia did not need a dreamer, but a strong man, a builder who could raise the edifice of a nation again. However, this structure was built on foundations of control and fear. Look at the nation then. Russia resembled a battered ship rocking amidst a stormy sea. Yeltsin was worn out. Oligarchs controlled the economy, and the people endured hardship. Then, this man from St. Petersburg seized the helm of the ship, steering it toward what some called a golden era. Putin took hold of the economy's lifeblood, driving out oligarchs who challenged his authority, and turning Russia's oil and gas revenue into the pillars of its economy. But mark my words, friends, this was not a gesture of generosity, but one of precise calculation. This strategy earned him the trust of the people, but also shackled Russia's economy to the wells of oil. Time, however, is the most unforgiving adversary. In 2014, the Crimea incident ignited a blaze of Western fury, and sanctions slashed through Russia's economy like a sword. Yet Putin chose resistance over compromise. He diverted domestic attention from the hardships toward national pride and reframed international isolation as a defense of national sovereignty. He is not a king content to hold a city. He is more like a conqueror seeking to restore imperial glory. In 2008, he raised arms in South Ossetia. In 2014, he flew the flag in Crimea. And now, with the Nord Stream pipeline and military posturing, he challenges the West. To his people, he proclaims, Russia's destiny is in our hands, not in those who wish to destroy us. Let us begin in 2017. At the time, Russia had high hopes for Trump's election, seeing it as the dawn of thawed relations. But friends, dawn is often just the prelude to darkness. Sanctions descended like a storm, and American weapons reached Ukraine's front lines. And Putin? He did not back down. Instead, he bolstered his nuclear deterrent because he understood that true fear comes from a power that cannot be countered. In the 2024, Trump threatened new sanctions, publicly called for negotiations, and even hinted at escalating pressure on Russia. But our Mr. Putin, he is a master of psychological warfare. He knows that while Trump speaks with boldness, he is cautious about taking actual military action. Why? Because every leader fears a war they cannot control. And nuclear weapons, they are Putin's trump card. A nation can be weakened by economic sanctions. A leader can be isolated through public opinion. But nuclear arms, my friends, are something else entirely. They are a declaration, a reminder. We can walk toward destruction together, but I will not face it alone. What of Trump? He is a businessman skilled in deals, a master of bluster and spectacle. What does he want? Peace in Ukraine. A triumph that would cast him as the peacemaker. But he forgets that Putin is not one to yield easily, nor one to be intimidated by sanctions. Trump understands that the cost of military action against Russia would be incalculable. One misstep in escalation could push the world to the brink of ruin. And Putin? He exploits this hesitation. He wields silence as a weapon and nuclear deterrence as his shield, leaving Trump cautious and restrained. So has Putin truly won? Friends, do not be deceived by the apparent advantage. Putin may hold the upper hand momentarily, but his opponent is not Trump alone. It is the entire international order. Sanctions are slowly weakening Russia. Internal dissent is simmering, and international isolation is tightening like a noose. What lies ahead? This is the inescapable question for every ruler. Putin may win this game for now, but the global chessboard is ever-changing. There are no eternal kings, only players who adapt. And Trump? If he genuinely wishes to resolve this conflict, he must understand that true peace comes not through threats, but through compromise. This game is not merely the contest of two leaders, but a microcosm of our times. Nausea, arms, sanctions, war, and peace. These words compose a symphony that never ends. And we, friends, are the audience of this symphony. Power is a mask, and beneath the mask, does one find truth or deceit? That, my friends, is the answer that the future holds.
Thank you for watching V for Vision Your Lens into Global Politics. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join the conversation. stay informed, and keep questioning the world around you.